Great, I'll cue you. All right. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you.
This is Eric. He's going to make you look good.
Fantastic. I love it.
You can kind of see yourself.
Yeah.
You look good. All right. Well, welcome to Atlanta.
Thank you so much.
Have you been able to experience our city at all yet?
I've been here for almost 11 minutes, and I'm overwhelmed. What's so interesting is I got off the plane, and I threw my bag down, and I asked the woman who's taking care of us, I said, how much time do I have? Do I have 10 minutes? And she goes, you're going to have to make it 5. So I kind of just took 5 minutes, and here we are. I'm so excited to be here.
Well, we appreciate you doing it. You've got a great crowd in there. They're so excited, but they're drinking beer. I think they got 5 minutes.
Beautiful.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. So another high-energy character for you.
Yes, indeed. This character, Don Reddy, is kind of a renegade car salesman. He has this group of salesmen, and they basically go onto a lot, and they give themselves 2 to 3 days to sell every single car on the lot. And we got Ed Helms from The Hangover, and Will Ferrell, and Dr. Ken from The Hangover as well. And it's the funniest cast I've ever been a part of, and I couldn't be more proud of this movie.
You know, and I just read this great article about all the yoga and the things you're doing to take care of yourself, and that's kind of a contrast to the Ari and the car salesman characters that we've come to see in you.
Indeed.
Is that a coincidence, or do you think that the yoga helps?
I think yoga will help anyone, and especially people who are kind of type A personalities, to kind of calm down and focus and just not be so reactive. And I love to play those type A kind of wrecking balls, but at the same time, when you meet me, I'm kind of a low-key, calm person, and people wonder when I'm going to become Ari, and then they get very disappointed. But they won't be disappointed in the Don Reddy character or the goods. And I'm basically, as I say in the movie, I'm selling the metal. And I mean selling cars. The metal is the cars. And that's what I'm doing here, and I'm so proud to be here, and I can't wait to do a Q&A with everyone and see how they take it, and it's going to be great. I think it's going to play really well down here because my character is kind of like, I patterned him after as kind of a southern rockabilly, kind of like he thinks he's a rock star, but the reality is he's just a car salesman, and he thinks he has a brilliant voice, and his voice is so bad that it causes a riot. So we'll have good, clean fun. And for the record, for those of you playing at home, I'm 5'10", and when I stand next to women like this is why people think I'm short. How tall are you?
You know, I'm 5'10", but for the record, let's show the shoes that I'm wearing.
Okay.
See, I'm cheating.
5'10" with 4-inch heels, okay?
Right.
Yeah, so the kids at home that think I'm 4'11", I look like I live in a tree and sell cookies, it's not true.
He's a very tall actor.
Yes, indeed.
Can I ask you a couple of relationship questions? Not about you, but it's for a relationship segment that I do.
Sure, I don't think I'm qualified, but sure.
You know what? I'm single too, and I'm doing it.
Okay.
All right. I interviewed a woman who's probably about 45 years old, and she said, you know what I want to know? I want to know what's up with younger men dating older women. What are the younger men really thinking about?
This is what my take on it is, to be honest with you. I think there are a lot of younger guys who are very shy, and I think when women get older, they kind of feel like they have nothing to lose, and they'll just be honest with a guy like, hey, see, younger women won't be kind of like forthcoming with like compliments or come up to a guy. They hold on to that, and they hold on to their power. And I think when women get a little bit older, they get a little fearless, and they will approach younger guys. And I think younger guys are really gravitating towards that. And I think women know what they're doing, and they know what they're doing more in the bedroom and stuff like that. And I think that's why you've got the Ashton Demi situation happening everywhere.
Yeah. Well, and Demi's just hot. I mean.
She is indeed.
How about for any age group, a guy, especially in Atlanta, we have more women than men here, a guy who dates a lot of women at once, does that mean he's just not into a relationship, or does it mean he's not into me?
That's, oh my God, I'm not qualified to answer this question at all. I'm not an expert.
If a guy's dating a bunch of women and one woman is saying, well, what about me? Aren't I special?
No,
what would you say?
I don't think that she's not special. I think that guys, we're built differently, and sometimes, like for me, it's taken me a long time to realize what's really right for me. And some guys, want to sow their oats for longer than others, and it may have nothing to do with that woman. It's just a bad timing, and he's still kind of running around, and he may not recognize how cool a woman is because he's still sowing his wild oats.
So if I'm that woman, what advice are you going to give me? If I realize he's dating lots of guys. I'm sorry.
then that would make him gay,
right.
And
I realize he's dating lots of women.
She should hunt him down on a gay cruise and break up with him. I would say that
advice for a single girl. And I think he's dating
I love the fact that you're using me to do a segment on your show. I mean, I feel
these questions are kind of based on my life too. So I'm just asking you for relationship advice.
I love it, but I'm thoroughly underqualified, and I will answer this question only if you run information about my movie, The Goods. Otherwise, I feel like I'm Dr. Phil, and I'm not even Dr. Piven. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what's going on right now. Awesome. I guess if the guy's running around, then you go and let him have his thing, and you go do your own thing until he gets how special the person is.
That's what I needed. Would you do a promo for us and say, "Hey Atlanta, I'm Jeremy Piven. You're watching Better Mornings Atlanta."
Hey Atlanta, I'm Jeremy Piven. You're watching Better Mornings Atlanta. Stay where you are.